Hello everyone. Today we are continuing with our exploitation session. We are going to exploit SSH vulnerability in Metasploitable machine. Secure Shell, SSH, is a protocol used to securely connect to remote computers over a network. It's commonly used by system administrators and developers to manage servers, configure software, and perform other tasks. SSH username at hostname. This is the syntax of using SSH. For login with SSH, a username password is needed. Our practical is about finding SSH login password of Metasploitable machine. I am starting the MSF console, that is Metasploit Framework console. Now we have to make sure the target machine is up. So let's ping to the machine IP address. We understand the machine is up. Now we are going to scan the machine for finding open ports. Here I am doing full open and version scan. Here we can see as SSH port is opened. And the version of the service is also displayed. Now it's time for finding vulnerabilities related to the corresponding version. Here we can see Metasploit is displaying all the possible search result of SSH. Here we are looking for an auxiliary module. Auxiliary modules are used for tasks that aid in the reconnaissance and information gathering phases of penetration testing. They are not designed to directly exploit vulnerabilities but rather to gather valuable information about the target environment. This auxiliary issues for finding valid usernames and passwords of the victim machine. The auxiliary we need is at index number 14. To select the auxiliary we use command followed by the index number. Here it is 14. To use this auxiliary we need to set some prerequisite values. To know what all values are needed, type show options. Here values that are set as yes is compulsory to set. Those value which is set as no can be avoided. To set the required value, copy the required name. Then you set command to set the value. Now we have to set the host value as the victim IP address. We have two options here. We can set two different username and password file. That is by setting the name user file and pass file. Or we can combine username and password into one file. Here I am providing the name user pass file. In this, username and password should be in same file. So we can find the username and password by brute force attack. Now I am editing the password file. Now it has both username and password separate by a space. Now the final command is exploit. You can see the exploit find out one username. That is because we set a value stop on success as true. To find out more than one username and password we should make it as false. Now we can see it figured out more than one username and password. that is user and MSF admin. This issue occurred because the SSH version was outdated. To avoid such vulnerabilities, SSH should be updated to the latest version. So in the next video we will learn about another exploit.